Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Lakers fans are hoping that manager Rob Pelinka makes clear moves at the trade deadline and that the roster can get some good upgrades. Jordan Poole emerged with star potential, but had some issues and his play declined last season. In the current season, he is playing very well and can improve even more alongside LeBron and Davis. Rumors: Lakers want to sign Jordan Poole. The Los Angeles Lakers could make a game-changing move by acquiring this controversial guard from the Washington Wizards. The Los Angeles Lakers have won 12 out of their first 20 games in the 2024-25 season, looking like a competitive roster that might be a few steps away from being a realistic championship contender. The ceiling for success with LeBron James and Anthony Davis can be high, as indicated by their surprise 2023 Western Conference Finals run, but the team doesn't look equipped for that with inconsistencies on both ends of the court. The Lakers have had a lack of on-ball scoring this season, with LeBron tapping into his playmaking skills to create opportunities for his teammates. With D'Angelo Russell having a particularly tough season, the Lakers need an innovative guard creator without giving up too many future assets. An answer to their queries could be present with a frequent trade partner, the Washington Wizards. Los Angeles Lakers receive Jordan Poole. Washington Wizards receive D'Angelo Russell, Gabe Vincent, 2025 second-round pick, LAL. The Lakers bring a former champion back onto the roster and take the liability of his long-term expensive contract, which the Golden State Warriors felt the need to dump onto the Wizards just 1 year into the extension they handed him. Russell and Vincent provide long-term salary relief for the Wizards, while the Lakers hope to tame the inconsistent Poole into becoming a lead guard scorer for their franchise. Anyone who has watched the Lakers through the first 20 games of the season can see that the franchise just doesn't have the necessary pieces on their roster to sustain any consistent level of offensive production over 48 minutes. If the shooters are hot, it's a good night, but if they're cold, it seems the Lakers' entire offense grinds to a halt. They need more creative on-ball offensive forces on the roster, with Jordan Poole arguably being the best player they can acquire without forking out long-term assets. Poole is averaging 21.0 points, 4.9 assists, and 2.3 rebounds this season, shooting 42.1% from three in a bounce-back year after a dreadful debut season with the franchise. The Lakers will have legitimate concerns about Poole's attitude, something LeBron is bound to have heard about from close friend Draymond Green during his public rivalry with Poole on the Warriors. But if he brings his offensive ingenuity to the Lakers, they'd be a transformed franchise. It's a big bet on Poole willing to embrace the attitude of being a third option at best behind LeBron and Davis, but after being sent away from a championship organization to a perennially rebuilding team, Poole would embrace the challenge of proving his value as a championship player once again. We know he can shine on a winning franchise, and the Lakers would allow him to do that. What this season is proving to many fans is that LeBron James' best days are definitely behind him. While his regression has been minor over the seasons as he's remained an All-NBA caliber player, the LeBron we're seeing this season doesn't look nearly as impervious as in years past. The Lakers likely have a season or two more with LeBron, and it'd be a shame to not make moves to improve his chances at contention before he retires. Poole could turn out to be a horrible acquisition, with his questionable locker room fit hurting the Lakers' chemistry and forcing the franchise to be stuck with him until his contract expires. But what I think happens is that Poole finally provides the consistent scoring punch the Lakers have wanted from their guard position over recent years, especially with his sharpshooting ability. Lakers' Anthony Davis maintains championship mindset with LeBron James. Lakers star Anthony Davis is hyper-focused on getting a parade. The word promise often gets tossed around the Los Angeles Lakers, 12-8, mainly in regards to rookie Dalton Knecht, role player Max Christie or new head coach J.J. Redick, but there is no mistaking this team's ultimate goal in 2024-25. The superstar duo of LeBron James and Anthony Davis are entrusted to lead the franchise to its 18th NBA championship. The former was named Finals MVP when LA last hoisted the Larry O'Brien Trophy in 2020, but the latter would likely need to claim that honor if the team is going to grab the gold again. Davis understands his responsibility as the hub of the offense and knows what is needed from him in order for the Lakers to reach their ceiling. However, he is also relying on his shared hunger with James to lift the Lakers back to the apex. A solid showing in the regular season will make it easier to satisfy that craving when it comes time for the playoffs. Right now, we're in control of our own destiny since we're sitting in the 6th seed, so we've just got to continue to do what we do, Davis told Fox Sports' Melissa Rowland. LeBron and I definitely want to win another championship. I want to win another championship, I want a parade, I want to experience that. I know LeBron wants to, I know some guys on our team want to win their first one. We're all competitive, and we're all playing for each other and just trying to play the right way for one common goal. By the time the next NBA Finals conclude, it will be 9 years since James enjoyed a proper celebration parade. Davis is still striving for the unmatched excitement and electricity that comes from such a coronation. He also knows and understands the Mickey Mouse ring narrative that some fans attach to the Lakers' 2020 COVID title run, a label the city's baseball counterpart just emphatically shed in the 2024 World Series. Although Anthony Davis's legacy is already due for Hall of Fame enshrinement, he can insert himself into a special category of greats by unquestionably being the man on a championship squad. He currently looks the part from an individual standpoint, averaging 28.6 points, 11.5 rebounds, and 2.0 blocks per game while shooting 37.5% from downtown and playing stalwart defense. Now, Davis and James have to make sure that LA as a whole is firing on all cylinders. The Lakers survived the Utah Jazz on Sunday in large part due to number 3, but they have been struggling overall during the last week and a half, lost 4 of last 6 contests. Attaining consistent excellence is essential for both Davis and the franchise. A MVP isn't cool. You know what is? An NBA title. The Los Angeles Lakers are in the thick of a crowded Western Conference. With a 12-8 record, they are presently 6th in the West. But only 4 games separate the top seed Oklahoma City Thunder at 15-5 and the number 10 team, the San Antonio Spurs, at 11-9. Awards, wins, losses, hype and accolades aren't motivating factors for LA's superstar Anthony Davis. Davis explained what motivates him, the pursuit of a second world championship, in an exclusive with Melissa Rowland of Fox Sports. The MVP stuff and all that stuff will come whenever it comes, if it comes, Davis said. It's not like I'm going to dominate so I can win MVP. I think a lot of times when players focus on winning an individual award, they get lost in that and not focusing on team basketball. If I had the mindset, oh, I have to win the scoring title, I have to average 30 points every game, then I'd be forcing shots and doing things just to score 30, just to get the scoring title, just to try to get MVP, and now my team is losing. As long as my team is winning and playing the right way, that's my MO. I don't care about anything else. Davis and the Lakers won a title in the COVID-shortened 2020 season, his second year with the team. The 9-time All-Star has only played more than 50 games twice since arriving in Los Angeles, so there have been limited opportunities for MVP recognition. Davis finished 5th, 9th, 3rd and 6th in MVP voting over his 13-year career. In Brett Siegel's latest NBA Power Rankings, the Lakers moved down 1 spot to number 13. A 27-point loss to the Suns knocked the defending NBA Cup champion Los Angeles Lakers out of contention for a knockout stage spot. Although they are 12-8 on the season, the Lakers face a ton of question marks as a group. LeBron James isn't the same scorer he was for this team a season ago, and it may not be an overstatement to call Los Angeles the worst defensive team in the league.